everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel, and welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, social, and emotional context for your listening pleasure. We've got nearly 700 of those available, and if you're looking for ways to, in this particular audio, kill fear, that is a great thing to do, and I help people to deal with that all the time. So if that's you, please feel free to reach out. There's a couple ways to do that. You can reach out through Twitter at PO Perception, or you can reach out in the About Me section of this YouTube page, and my contact information as well as website is there. You can check that out. Also, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Now, killing fear is pretty simple, but it requires you to be pretty, willing to address kind of bad habits. The first thing is gain new perspective. Just because a perspective is new doesn't mean you have to agree with it. You can take what you want from various perspectives, study how people overcome their own fears, study how people kind of look at the world in a new way, and make sure that you begin to understand new ways of looking at things. Take from, as though it's a buffet, as many sources as you need to, ideas and concepts, so that you can make informed decisions that lead you forward. Focus on progress rather than finding a direct solution. Usually, direct solutions to overcoming fear is the implementation of several new ideas, techniques, or concepts over a concerted effort period of time. Be willing to leave your comfort zone. Nothing is gained from risks not taken. Obviously, do a risk benefit assessment, and if you can find benefits that outweigh the risks, then take the risk. Always, before taking any risk, have a way to rebound and recover and use your resiliency in order to create the life you want back again. In other words, if you're going to move across country, immediately start saving for the move back in case you need to. If you're going to go up on stage, be willing to have friends you can reach out to if you bomb, but always have ways that you understand how to recover from the worst case scenario. When you understand how to recover from worst case scenario, anything less than worst case scenario becomes more bearable. Next thing to understand is understand the root cause of your fear. Most people's root cause of fear is fear of rejection, fear of failure, or a series of subconscious beliefs that come from incorrect belief systems usually installed in childhood or young adulthood. When a person understands that that's where they're going, they need to confront those things and rewire and reprogram their brain toward believing that neutrality and change being possible, it does apply to them. It's not intelligent to move strictly from negativity to positivity because a lot of people have difficulty making that jump, and then they get into the world of fake positivity. Instead, meditate or focus on all the possibilities that could exist, the negative and the positive, and choose the ones that make the most sense to you. Also, choose the ones that cause you to make some progress. Maybe you don't need to write a book tomorrow, but you can always write a page or a chapter, and before you know it, if you do that enough times, you'll have a book. The idea is to always focus on continuation of progress as often as you can. Force yourself to face your fear as often as you can. Sometimes asking for people to support you and to understand why you're afraid, but also encourage you to keep going is necessary. Finally, understand that you must release control. You don't have control over how things turn out virtually ever in life. However, you do have control over how you respond to whatever happens to you. When you focus on your ability to create responses to what's happening to you in a timely fashion that allows you to regain resiliency and your emotional, mental, and spiritual equilibrium as necessary, you can then regain control of your life, and that should be, or often is, the best place to put your focus. In any event, keep your feet on the ground and your mind in the moment.